Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Sure. What are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished jobs to go for your father. And I was reported to the guild. So, you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or the other, I guess. I'm reminded that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything went well through the training it took you about to something. Teehee. I'm grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead. Let's hear what you've got. Report about the escorting the reporters. And we advanced to 7th class. Oh, nice. Eagle Eye Quartz is a perk. Good work, you two. How about you, Shazard? Don't you think you've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, still. You're always the first to get on a high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. Like, I bet you the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, there won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs, like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. Hehe. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm gonna drink until I can't anymore tonight. Still? Joshua? You two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh? Is that what you're saying? Is that you're turning down my invitation? Got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. Because of Ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. That sounds more like a good time to me in some weird way. But, minus the stripping part anyway. Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing. Sure. Just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on. The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But, if you're against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Sure. Now, hold on a minute. Teehee. Joshua, you look like you make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in? Oh, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Huh? Yeah, Klaus? Still, Joshua, sure, sir. I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home. Disaster. It's gone. What? Alright. Calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Yep. All the steam. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I heard something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, It was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around at the rooms, and there was a state of disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's like there was no harm coming to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So, could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. And for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to get some help. Brief some help. Well, if you insist. I know. We'll be at the Mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Richard's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. Everyone be careful. Yep, meanwhile. Guess that was a quick travel, and I can't even check the board. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. The safety which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen has been stolen. I'm really sorry. Especially after having you go through all the trouble just to bring it here. You should be apologizing. It's the crooks who were in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other ones, for the most part, appear to be left untouched. They're about as messy in the attic room. It's about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Still, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, let's see what we can do. Please proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now, where to begin? I'll start by walking out the door. An on-site investigation, huh? Starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start with this one? Let's not forget to ask the witnesses' statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. So, look, there's marks on the trail. Yeah, we're just beginning with this investigation out here. Right. They're fresh, too. It's like something metal dug into the wood. So they entered from there, came around here. Let's see, wherever he starts today on our channel, too, so this place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like the books on the shelf have been scattered around the room. It seems kind of sensitive to have done all this. Oh, get back. Just look, the mayor have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. Comes out, I had no idea about the value of the books or Final Fantasy VII will begin tomorrow, and Step After 4 does make an appearance in it. Spoiler alert. You just like the way to have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like you get some valuable antique books here as well. Comes out of either no idea about the value books or This pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. Looks like it might be tipped after being hit by something of force. Okay. There we go. Give that re-lever to the mayor for the queen is. Those crooks are not going to get away with this. Doesn't seem like they've jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or could they have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using such simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. Powder, like that would have absorption properties due to its fineness, will be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The power of the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. There has to be one way to know which buttons are pressed. Now wait a minute. Wouldn't I still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As powder collected and the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, they could for some buttons and start in order starting from the least luminescent. Might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but folks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That means, Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Thinking. Just as I thought. Powder was used. There's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons of all the powder? We know it would have to be at least someone who visited the residence. Right now, figuring out who that is going to be the tricky part. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. Box looks like it was burned off. Calls me using an orbital gun. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means it was not a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I guess probably about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. And it might have been a girl. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Are you alright, man? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed particular about the intruders? They weren't masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you any specific features. That reminds me. I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel. And there's just 2 of us here. Wonder how in the world they got in. Well, we already looked at that feature. Huh? What's this? Surveys leaf. Don't you think it's strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. Probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So, it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Okay, so... Are you done investigating? Yeah, it seems to be quick to me. How about looking around more carefully? I'm sure there's something you missed. The said it was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It's like this lock's been broken either. Which means they get in another way. Do I really? Something better than strong enough to leave marks, huh? Seems like something worth jotting down in our bracelet notebooks. Now is that it? I think you may have run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Alright then. Let's check out the details. One by one to see what you come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Well, they were after stuffing him in the safe. I don't think they were in the kitchen, but yeah, that could be an obvious answer too. How many of them were there? They said about 3 or 4. Where did they get that from the house? From tears in the 6th floor. Blank. Why is the portrait of those who have committed the crime? So this is coming going during the day. Traveler who visited recently. Wow. You did a good job investigating it. It looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus. Over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? Well, when you put it that way, I guess there have been a number of people. The reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those who came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmeralda's Tower. I think you can cross them off the list as suspects. See. So Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. Hahaha. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think it would be a bit of a stretch for her to be a thief. After all, she's a student of the Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed, so they can be easily spotted. If for the school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they can create a replica. Dang, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? Sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During the time when the mayor put the sentiment into the safe, girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, I had no conclusive evidence. I couldn't call out on it. But, at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student, or any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, looks like we're gonna have to ask her a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she's, would you? If I remember right, she's staying at the hotel. She said something about taking off, well, sometime today. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to hurry then. Still, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Alright, understood. See how you can equip them. I'll give them to her. Okay, so it's not about the hotel, right? Enter and exit. Joshua's still in, Josette. Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Oh, I remember her. But she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot. We made it too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. I wouldn't get involved in it. Please excuse the delay. The airline should be arriving at any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan. It's us if you hadn't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Sure, it's that too. Thank you, Ideos, for this feast of the eyes. Oh, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in school uniform around here, did you? Girl in school uniform? School uniform from where? From Genus Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white shirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. Totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like, though. This is one of something I just don't get. Thus defined the man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here, you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform. Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watched for those. Check all the passengers boarding and disembarking. So I can tell you, at least that she hasn't been come here. Which means she can't have went on the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Such suddenly just got a bit much bigger. To think of it, there must be others. So there's got to be hiding somewhere. That reminds me. Those waters still. Several of the stairs we found in the attic. I almost forgot that we found this. It could be some sort of clue. Oh right, we did find that. Shara, do you know of any places nearby where service trees grow? Service trees, huh? First they grow in Mistwall, south of Roland. Mistwall. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems as well worth looking into. That settles it. Let's have a highway through Roland South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Probably gonna need it. Wait up. You run like a crazy lunatic. Who could just walk at a time like this? Well, interesting to think. Well, coming back. Ah, those blasted cigarettes. What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get the balls ASAP. But the airline's not even here yet. I know. That's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not this that we can cover by ourselves. Well, don't put yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you going after Scoop or something? Yeah, it's the mother of all Scoops too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today. I wonder if Now's gonna be alright. See you later still, Joshua. Well, are they alive with prayer? Friends of yours? They were the reporters from one of their jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Well, seeing how we are, we got this much done. I think I'm gonna call a stream here now. After all, it's getting a bit late and I'm getting tired myself, so I'll be heading to bed. Stay tuned tomorrow night. I could be streaming more of this, or depending on the situation with Colette, I might let her sleep so that Real Croft can hold off until next week. But in the meantime, have a good night, everybody, and well, hopefully see you all tomorrow night. This is called signing up. Peace out.